Welcome back to the Loco Youth Leader Labs. This is episode number 3. We're talking about the how, and specifically we're talking about our fourfold ministry here at Loco Youth. When we think of where we want our students to be, our goal is for them to know Jesus, to develop a relationship with him, to be invested into the church, to be poured into and to pour out by a community of believers. That is what we want. If we send students out off to college, out of our ministry with that mindset, with that heartbeat, with that understanding of who Jesus is and that relationship in their life, then we have done everything we can, and we have done that well. Now, if that is the ending point, we have to talk about the starting point. And the starting point is this: we want to see those that don't know Jesus yet step foot into our ministry. And with that thought, we have what we call the pathway of a student. This pathway operates in a fourfold approach here at Loco Youth. The first is this: we have our outreach. We have a student outreach pastor whose job is to focus on campus ministry and really being where students are at, whether that's games or plays or really whatever they are involved in. We want to be there. The goal of our outreach is to get students from the outside in. We want to bring them into our doors. So that's the first thing, is outreach. The second part of our pathway of a student is movement nights and other big events and trips. So we aim to give the students the best nights of their lives at movement nights. We go all out. We have a ton of fun. This is a huge draw for any student, whether they know Jesus or they don't know Jesus. The goal of movement nights is to get them into our ministry. So outreach, get them in the doors. Movement nights, get them into the ministry. That brings us to the third part of our pathway of a student, and that is midweek, which are our weekly gatherings. What we want to do here is we want to grow with our students. We want to engage students relationally and spiritually. We want to teach them who Jesus is. We want to show them how to live out a life lived after Christ, and we want to walk together with them. The goal of midweek is to get our students into a small group. So with this pathway, we're just bringing them one step closer every time. Outreach, get them in the doors. Movement night, get them into our ministry. Midweek, move them into a small group. And the last piece of our fourfold ministry is this, and those are our discipleship groups, where we are going to train up students by walking with them through scripture. These are optional. This is a chance for students to walk through scripture with adults and with other students. And the goal of our discipleship groups is to get them in the word. That is the end goal. That's where we want them to be when they leave our ministry. We want our students to know Jesus, and we do that by showing them how to understand his word. So when it comes to our ministry, again, it is fourfold. Our goal is to move them just into the next layer of our ministry, and the end goal is discipleship. So thank you again for checking out episode number 3, which is our fourfold ministry here at Loco Youth. Go ahead and check out the next video, which is going to be connecting with students. Go ahead and check it out now.